Okay, okay, everyone. Welcome to today's Catalyst African Town Hall. This is a bi-weekly meeting and the first meeting we are having in the month of June. And my name is Daniel, and I do this together with Madam Ifia, Richmond, Obio, and Professor Boaz. And we want you to know that we appreciate you coming here and we want to welcome you to today's meeting, right? So, welcome to the Catalyst African Town Hall, and from the mountains of Kilimanjaro to the soothing sounds of the Nile, across the expanse of the savannah, the depth and breadth that surrounds Mother Africa, we say Karibu, Akwaba, Kabu, Bienvenue, welcome to another exciting Catalyst African Town Hall. Our ship is ready to sail through. Sit tight and get ready for a breathtaking experience as we show you around the world of blockchain and other exponential technology in Africa. Boaz, would you like to do this for us in French?
Yeah, without problem.
Good.
Great. Des montagnes du Kilimanjaro au son apaisant du Nil, en passant par l'étendue de la savane, la profondeur et l'étendue qui entourent la mer Afrique, nous disons Caribou, Akwaba, Kaabo, bienvenue, welcome, dans une autre mairie africaine passionnante des catalystes. Notre navire est prêt à naviguer, à rester assis et à se préparer à vivre une expérience, à couper les souffles.
Okay, Boaz, thank you very much for the French translation. If today is your first time joining the Catalyst African Town Hall, we want to let you know about our mission, which is to foster education and also create awareness and adoption of blockchain technology across Africa and beyond. And we usually do this by hosting an inclusive town halls like the one we are having right now. And we also have a collaborative initiatives that we do with other like-minded like-minded organizations around the world. And we have educational programs, and most of them can be found on our website. So if you visit our website, catalystafrica.org, you get to know most of our collaborative initiatives and our educational programs. And our aim is to also strive to build a very vibrant tech community that is going to drive innovation, economic growth, and also influence positive societal impact in Africa and beyond. So if today is your first time joining us, this is our mission, and our mission is this, and our door is open. So if you want to join us, join the team, you have any idea you want to share with us, you are welcome to join us, bring your idea and let us know how we can foster this awareness, promote this blockchain adoption technology in Africa and beyond, right? So once again, thank you very much for coming to today's meeting. However, I want to assure you that our ship is not that expensive, right? When you talk about the ship, you're talking about the technology that we are sitting on, the Zoom, the virtual. Okay, things may break, it may disconnect sometimes, but it may waver. But one thing is certain, it will take us to our destination. Even if I fall out, I'm still going to try and connect, or one of my co-hosts will take over. So we just want to let you know that it promises to be an exciting town hall. So let's do this together. Don't leave us. If your internet fall off, please try and join us back again. So this is the disclaimer that we have for you for joining us today. Today, we have an interesting topic, right? We have an interesting topic, the challenges of state pool operators in Africa. And we are doing this together with the Goma state pool operators. For some time now, we have been hearing about the challenges, the reason why African state pool operators are struggling, and sometimes they are not getting delegated. So we said, okay, today, let's bring one of our own. Boaz have been with us for a very long time and he's doing amazing things in Goma. So why don't we bring Boaz to board so that Boaz will tell us the challenges that they are facing, okay? They are faced because he's also a stake pool operator and he will be the best person to explain this to us very well. So Boaz, how are you doing? How is Goma Staple going? Before I share your presentation.
I'm doing well.
Mm,
Goma Stake Pool is okay. Instead of many challenges we are facing
mm,
nowadays, minting blocks difficultly. We are trying to do our best.
mm. Okay, okay. So Boaz have a presentation for us. Um, in a minute, please. Minute, please. 1 minute. Boaz, would you like to say something in French to the French community on what you have said so far?
Mm, without problem. Bonjour encore une fois la communauté francophone. En effet, aujourd'hui, dans la mairie africaine des catalystes, nous allons pouvoir parler des défis auxquels font face les opérateurs des stake pools, des Cardano, plus précisément en Afrique. On va essayer ensemble ici de discuter et voir si on peut, dans quelle mesure, partager les suggestions qui peuvent faire en sorte que les stake pools africains puissent se relever. Et nous allons pouvoir partager comme ça ne sera pas une présentation magistrale. Si vous avez des questions, ça sera l'occasion de les poser. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, Boaz. So Boaz, over to you now. This is your slide. Take us through. What do you have for us today?
Great, thank you. I didn't prepare much many things, so I want this to be uh, like a discussion, so we can share experience from other regions and from all of you uh, who has joined this call. And maybe it will be a scholarship with questions at the end of the presentation, and from there we can be answering to other questions from the town hall. Thank you. So I can continue.
Yes, please, you can continue.
No, thank you. The subject is challenges affecting stake pool operators in Africa. So I couldn't go far from this because it was recommended. So if we leave something that you were hoping to hear from us today, you can put your question in the chat and I or someone else can answer that question. Next. Okay. By the name, I'm Boaz Balume from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. I'm the stake pool manager for Goma and part of the Catalyst Africa Town Hall Community Management team. This is for those who don't know who I am. So today, as I said before, we are going to discuss the challenges facing African stake pool operators. So here, I don't know if you can see what is on the slides. It's a question: who are Africa's stake pool operators or African stake pool operators? That is SPO in abbreviation. So what you have to know, this is not special. Local stake pool operators, these are operators physically located in Africa who manage stake pools on the Cardano blockchain. They contribute to the decentralization of the network and play a vital role in Africa's blockchain ecosystem. We can give here some examples like Goma stake pool. I don't know if the servers of WADA are located in Africa, but also it's an African stake pool. Also, we call stake pool operators in Africa. Africa focused on these operators might be located anywhere globally, but dedicate their stake pools to supporting African initiatives. They might offer lower fees or donate a portion of their rewards to African projects. Here I can cite Cardano 24. It's not in Africa, but it's supporting the African initiatives. And we have many tech pools working as Cardano 2024. Next slide, please. Nice. African stake pool profiles. Before we deep in, I tried to give the profile of African stake pools for those who couldn't know what is an African stake pool, which is working with African communities. What stake pool is supporting African initiatives. So I tried to make here a profile. This chart is what I did in the stake pool research that I did in 2023. So I have to improve it because information may change due to the time I did it. So these profiles are designed to help ensure that the Cardano blockchain is decentralized and reflects the diversity of its user base, including those in Africa. So all what you can see here, I don't know, Mr. Daniel K, can I try to translate a little bit for French, for the French community?
Yes, that would be nice.
Ah, great, thank you. Alors, pour les francophones, ici, on a commencé à donner ce que c'est un opérateur de stake pool africain. C'est tous les opérateurs qui ont leur stake pool, leur serveur en Afrique. Là, je parle des serveurs physiques en Afrique et d'autres qui ne peuvent ne pas être en Afrique, mais qui soutiennent les initiatives africaines. On a donné ici l'exemple des Smile Stake Pool. Et il y a Faso Stake Pool, il y a Wada, il y a Goma, il y a également Ricarda, il y a beaucoup de stake pools qui sont installés en Afrique et d'autres qui ne sont pas installés en Afrique. Et là, on les appelle directement des stake pools africains. Alors ici, on a essayé de présenter une liste des stake pools africains, donc dont certains sont en Afrique et d'autres sont dans d'autres régions du monde. Alors ça, c'est un tableau que j'ai effectué dans ma recherche de 2023 vers les premiers trimestres. Alors, les informations peuvent déjà avoir changé parce qu'il y a déjà plus d'une année. Alors, mais ça, c'est ce que j'avais trouvé la fois antérieure. C'est que je vais renouveler en faisant la version 2 de la recherche. Alors, ces profils sont designés pour aider à démontrer comment la blockchain Cardano est décentralisée et qu'elle inclut la diversité d'utilisation des bases et inclut également l'Afrique. Donc, l'inclusivité, pour ne pas parler de l'exclusivité. So, this chart is showing that Cardano is not excluding people can partake, can use that blockchain. As here we are talking of Africa. So by having stake pools run by Africans or supporting African initiatives, Cardano is able to better serve the needs of its African users and promote greater participation and inclusivity in the cryptocurrency space. Yeah, here you can see some data, and I said that all things may change since I have done this there is 1 year ago. Thank you. Next slide, please. Okay, so what are challenges? Here we can see the main challenges facing stake pool operators in Africa include lack of awareness, limited infrastructure, limited funding, and regulatory challenges. I can try here to develop what mean these all challenges. And if you may know maybe another challenge that I didn't cite here, maybe you can help uh, with it in the chart and we'll try to comment about it if we can have further information. Yeah, talking here about lack of awareness. What we have to know, many people in Africa are still unaware of blockchain technology and the potential of stake pools. This is a major obstacle to the growth and development of stake pools in the region. As a result, many delegators come from other regions. So we ourselves here, we don't have awareness. And when we don't have awareness, we can't have enough crypto that we can delegate to our African stake pool. That's it's already a big challenge. So we have to wait for from other delegators from other regions to come and delegate to our stake pools. It's really a big challenge. And secondly, limited infrastructure. The lack of adequate infrastructure, particularly in terms of reliable internet connectivity, is another challenge facing stake pool operators in Africa. Electricity is also lacking, with even unscheduled power cuts creating operational disruptions. You, we may know here, sometimes you know you will not mint a block, but you want to invest in something like that. It will not be possible. For example, here in Goma, to run our stake pool monthly, we need to invest more than $250. It can go even a little bit far, even if $400. So you can invest $400 knowing that you will not mint a block. It's not really easy to do. Apart from that, we have a limited funding. Many stake pools in Africa struggle to find the funds they need to operate and grow. This limits the ability to attract users and compete with established stake pools in other regions. Imagine physically and maybe on the seats, I'm a delegator, and what I notice, you don't have uh, tools that can allow you to mint blocks. I can say here, I can speak here about servers. Your internet is unstable, and the electricity is a big issue. So, how do I invest in such a thing? Because maybe when blocks will be minted, you will be offline. So I can't invest in such project. I have to be assured that you have good infrastructure, you don't have limited funding to see if you can improve what you are using. And the last one is the regulatory challenges. The lack of clear guidelines and regulatory frameworks for blockchain technology and stake pools in Africa can complicate the operation of these projects and their ability to attract users. So some users think that cryptocurrency, uh, what else, blockchain are like what they are used to call maybe in Western Africa Ponzi. Here in Congo, in French, we are used to say fraud. So when I don't know, I don't have guideline on such things, I can't buy cryptocurrency to invest in your stake pool. That's also a big problem. Here in DR Congo, people don't know if cryptocurrency is legal or illegal. There are no texts about this. So people can try to invest in such things. You can see maybe something in the charts. People still with the notion of blockchain being a scam. Yeah, especially here in Congo, because we have many scammers coming with many names and talking about digital currency. So people, when hearing about cryptocurrency or blockchain, they are thinking that really it's a scam. Fortunately, here in Goma, having our onboarding program, people and students in particular are integrating the blockchain and cryptocurrency without problem. So I would like to translate these challenges for French community. Pour la communauté francophone, nous étions en train de donner déjà les différents défis auxquels font face les différents opérateurs des stake pools. J'ai parlé de l'insuffisance de sensibilisation et ici, j'ai démontré que de nombreuses personnes en Afrique ne connaissent pas encore la technologie de la blockchain et le potentiel des fonds communs de placement. C'est déjà un obstacle majeur à la croissance et au développement des stake pools dans la région. Par conséquent, de nombreux délégués alors viennent d'autres régions parce que nous n'en avons pas assez. Les gens n'achètent pas de la crypto-monnaie pour staker. Alors, ça fait que nous puissions avoir peu de délégants chez nous. Alors, il faut que nous puissions attendre des délégants d'autres continents. Pourtant, eux aussi, ils sont occupés à déléguer dans leur propre stake pool. Alors, ça nous crée des barrages et des incompréhensions. Également, je parlais d'une infrastructure limitée. Le manque d'infrastructures adéquates, notamment en termes de connectivité Internet fiable, un autre défi auquel sont confrontés les opérateurs de stake pool en Afrique. On parle également de l'électricité qui fait défaut et qui coupe à l'improviste. On ne vous a pas prévenu et ça coupe directement. Et quand vous êtes offline, tenez bon, vous n'allez pas minter de blocs parce que vous n'êtes pas dans les réseaux à ce moment-là. Alors, c'est aussi un grand défi. À part ça, j'ai parlé des financements limités. De nombreux groupes des opérateurs des stake pools en Afrique ont du mal à trouver les fonds nécessaires à leur fonctionnement et à leur croissance. Cela limite leur capacité à attirer des utilisateurs et à rivaliser avec des stake pools établis dans d'autres régions. Et enfin, je viens de parler du défi réglementaire. Tel que vous le savez, par exemple, vous qui êtes de la République démocratique du Congo, il n'y a pas de texte réglementaire. Alors, cette absence de lignes directrices et de cadres réglementaires clairs pour la technologie blockchain et les stake pools en Afrique peut compliquer le fonctionnement de ces projets et leur capacité à attirer les utilisateurs. Tout le monde pense que c'est une affaire de frappe, on veut manger votre argent, des trucs comme ça, patati patata. Alors, ça fait que les opérateurs de stake pool africains puissent avoir du mal à évoluer et parfois ils ferment. Seulement peut-être à Goma, il y a déjà 2 ans, on est là, on peut minter un bloc et après 2 mois, mais on résiste toujours. Mais c'est du financement ou des fonds qui sont dépensés ainsi. So that can lead people maybe to close doors in Africa or for Africa. Those tech pools that are emerging right now maybe are not in Africa or are using technologies that are not available already in Africa. Next. Next, please. Okay. So here we are trying to give some recommendations and suggestions to see if we can address these challenges. And if you can have a recommendation or suggestion, you can put it in the chat. That will be helping others inside here or the one who can follow this video. after recordings. So to address these challenges, there is a need for increasing awareness and education about blockchain technology and stake pools in Africa. This can be done through partnerships. As in Goma, we are in partnership with the Cardano Neutral Climate. We are in partnership uh, with other organizations that can be helping as Mitrandi in Argentina and such a thing. So I was saying this can be done through partnerships and with universities and other educational institutions, as well as through targeted marketing and advocacy campaigns. We are hosted by Isdershell here in Goma, DRC, because if we were paying the rent, the connection, electricity, that could be really painful for us. So we have to be in partnership. In addition, stakeholders can work to improve infrastructure in the region, particularly in terms of involve investment in infrastructure projects, as well as collaborations with telecoms companies and internet service providers to expand coverage and improve reliability. So to address the funding challenge, stakeholders can explore different funding models such as grants, venture capital, and crowdfunding to support the growth and development of stake pools in Africa. What I can say finally, there is a need for stakeholders to work closely with regulators and policymakers to develop clear frameworks and guidelines for blockchain technology and stake pools in Africa. This can help to provide certainty and stability for these projects and drive broader adoption for blockchain technology in the region. And what other stake pools were been doing is to use the servers in cloud. So even though there is power cuts or internet problem, they will be maintained even though the physical nodes are offline. These are the most solutions um, that can be used by stake pool operators operating in Africa. So, pour la communauté francophone, ce que j'essaie de donner comme solution, suggestion, euh, par rapport aux défis que j'ai donnés pour les opérateurs de stake pool en Afrique, est que pour relever ces défis, il est nécessaire de renforcer la sensibilisation et l'éducation à la technologie blockchain et au pool danger, ce qu'on appelle stake pool dans la communauté Cardano. Et cela peut se faire par les biais des partenariats avec des universités. J'ai dit l'ISDERGEL pour le cas des Goma Tech Pool et d'autres établissements d'enseignement ainsi que par des campagnes de marketing et des plaidoyers ciblés. En outre, les parties euh, prenantes peuvent s'efforcer d'améliorer les infrastructures dans la région, en particulier en termes de connectivité Internet. Cela peut impliquer des investissements dans des projets d'infrastructure ainsi que des collaborations avec des entreprises de télécommunications et des fournisseurs de services Internet pour étendre la couverture et améliorer la fiabilité. Pour relever les défis du financement, les parties prenantes peuvent explorer différents modèles de financement tels que les subventions, les capital risques, ce qu'on appelle en anglais capital venture, euh, et les crowdfunding, donc les levées de fonds. À part ça, il y a afin de soutenir la croissance et le développement des pôles d'enjeux en Afrique. En fait, je disais, il est nécessaire que les parties prenantes travaillent en étroite collaboration avec les régulateurs et les décideurs politiques afin d'élaborer des cadres et des lignes directrices claires pour la technologie blockchain et les stake pools en Afrique. Cela peut contribuer à apporter certitude et stabilité à ce projet et à favoriser une adoption plus large de la technologie blockchain dans la région. Mais également, j'ai ajouté à ceci que il y a ceux-là qui utilisent des serveurs en ligne pour que même s'il y a coupure d'électricité ou bien de l'Internet dans leur milieu, les blocs seront toujours mintés même à leur absence. C'est ce que j'ai essayé de dire comme solution, recommandation et quelque chose de concept pratique. Voilà, merci beaucoup. Alors, I don't know if there are some questions, so we can try to get in the QA session. Thank you.
Much for your presentation on the challenges that stake pool operators are facing in Africa. You were able to mention I think most of the challenges that you operators are facing, and coming from someone like you who is also running a staple, we can actually feel the sentiment. The question I want to ask is about the infrastructure, right? In the infrastructure. So which one will you think is more cost effective or very expensive to run? Is it running it in the cloud or having a physical server that you are running? Which one do you think you would advise someone to go for?
Mm, the cloud should be better, but it seems that you have to have pattern to be in partnership with people you trust in them. For example,
Mm,
our in cloud server is hosted by CNC, Cardano Network or Climates. It's in Germany. Yeah, and they offered it in term of partnership. We don't pay it. We
mm,
have only to donate when we have block minted. If we don't mint block, we don't give nothing. It's only a donation. We don't
mm.
pay for that. Yeah. So
Okay.
if you have the ability to pay the cloud server, that should be the best solution. Because even though you are offline in your local region,
Mm-hmm.
that it doesn't mean you will not be minting blocks. Blocks will be minted.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true because hosting it in the
Sorry,
cloud comes with
what maybe I can add on that,
mm-hmm.
people want to have a physical server to be visible on the ground. Because when you say you are working in Africa, yet you don't have materials in Africa, sometimes it doesn't mean nothing. I can say like that. So people is Goma here. We want to have our physical server here, so it can be seen on the map and say, this is in Goma. Not you are in Goma and your server is being watched in, I don't know, USA, such a things.
How about connecting to African-based cloud providers?
Sorry?
How about connecting to or hosting your stake pool with
Mhm.
a cloud provider which is based in Africa?
Yeah, I think it can be a good solution if they maybe they are not facing the problem like that of internet, or I can say um, power cuts
Mm,
we and schedule time. So if they are available and they have a stable internet, it should be a better solution for African stakepool operators.
mm. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So I think people have question for you. Oh no, no. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, if you are talking, we can't hear
Hello,
you.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Boaz, thank you for the presentation. Stake pool is something of interest, and I wanted to find out like the minimum you have to commit in terms of either to run a stake pool and how profitable it is, particularly for small stake pool operators. Is it really profitable? Does it cover your costs? Does it on your investment? Those are the things I would like to know.
Okay, thank you for the question. I can say for now, for example, uh, for our Goma stack pool, we have never found what we have invested inside because we have minted only for now 19 blocks. Yet we have to invest more than $250 per month. So it's not really beneficial for now, since we have no many delegators on our stake pool because you have to have at least 1,005,000 ADA. So you may mint blocks regularly. If you have less than that, it's not easy to mint regularly, or I can say every epoch. So you have to have power, I can say here, electricity, internet, stable internet, and then many delegators having at least 1,005,000 ADA staked on your stake pool. But to say that for
Okay, thank you very much.
okay, thank you. If you are a small stake pool, it's not really easy to take benefit from that. That will require you much marketing, so people may come to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Inzolantima, I noticed your mic opened. Please, do you have any contribution, question for us?
No, actually, I wanted to know the price when Boaz was talking about the price for the cloud server. So I was wondering how much does it cost? So this was the question I wanted to ask Boaz.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the question. What I've said, the cloud server we are using for now, we don't pay it. We are
Ah,
using
okay.
it by partnership. So we would like to buy, how much that will cost.
Mm, okay. Thank you very much,
Us.
Boaz. Thank you.
Like talking about $48. Yeah, I don't know. This is for a month or year. I don't know. Thank you.
Oh, did you say $48?
It's what is written in the chat by our technician.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, thank you very much. $48 maybe it sounds like for the year. I don't know. Mm,
Maybe.
mm.
Hakim, vous pouvez écrire dans le chat si c'est pour un mois, une semaine, une année ou ça fonctionne comment. Ça va nous aider.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the answer, Boaz, and thank you, Danielle.
Thank you, Mr. Nzula, and thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay, boss. Thank you very much, boss. We really appreciate your presentation. I know a lot of people have questions that they want to ask you. How can people connect with you, boss? How do we connect with you? Do you want to share your social media?
Great. Okay, right now I'm gonna do so.
Okay. Okay, so Boaz, your project, your stake pool name is Stake Goma, right? So for those who want to stake with you, the name is Stake Goma. If you want to
Yeah, that
delegate
is it.
to, yes, if you want to delegate to Boaz, that is the name. Boaz is helping a project. Boaz, what's your project about? Is it afforestation
Yeah, it's for nature. So we
for
are doing
nature?
environment promotion, and
Mm.
we are educating people on blockchain.
Okay, thank you very much, Boaz. Thank you very much. So any of you that you are interested, you want to support the Goma Stake Pool, kindly visit your wallet and delegate to them so that you can support their stake pool to grow. Also, we want to inform you that like this is our tradition that we do always at every founding round. We organize idea fest where we give the community and our lawyer members the platform to talk about their proposals. And this is a privilege for you to let the community know what your proposal is about, what it's going to solve, and why they should vote for you, why your project need to be funded. So this is a best platform for you to do that. We have been doing this about 2 years now since we started running every funding round. We open the platform and we give it to the community to share their proposals with us. And those who bring their proposals, most of them get funding because during that time, we get a whole lot of community members coming to listen to your brilliant ideas that you have. So we'll be doing this again on 21st June, 21st and 5th July. So we are hosting it twice, right? And so this is between the voting period. It's going to fall in between the voting period, just when they open the voting and before they close the voting. So that's the 1st June and 5th July. We are doing this in this era because this is the time that the community members want to listen to our projects that resonate very well with them and then vote for them. So this is a chance. And if you want to present, I'm sharing the link with you. Kindly register on time. We have not announced it in the community because we want to give first priorities to those of us here today. So that's the link that I've shared with you. Kindly register your proposal and then we will get in touch with you. Choose the date that you want. If you want the 21st or 5th July, let us know and we will contact you. So this just to let you know that the community reviewers for L0 and L1 ended yesterday. Okay, it ended yesterday, and then the moderation period is starting from June 13th. June 13th to June 20th. That's the time for the moderation period. Then after that, the results will be released. The data will be released, and that's when you know how well your project got reviewed, and then how your project was rated. And this will also help you to make an informed decision if your project is feasible to be funded. The rating will determine. And so that is it. And then we also want to let you know that don't forget to register to vote. If you have not registered, please visit your if you're using Android, your Play Store. If you are using Apple, MacBook, or visit the iOS store and then download the voting app, register. Snapshot will happen on 18th June. So make sure that you have money in your wallet at around this time. Then after 18th June, you can take your money back. And then voting period is 27 June to 11 July. And then the results will be released July 15th. So these are the current dates. Currently, it has not been changed. So if there's any new development, we'll communicate it with you on our various social media handles, the Telegram and then the Twitter. Also, we want to also let you know that our website is still active and there are a lot of information that we have put over there. So if you want to get up-to-date information, kindly visit our website. Okay, so currently the link I posted, right? The link I posted, we have not opened it. We'll open it just after the meeting. So Bernard, I've seen your comment. You will open it, we'll start accepting just after, because we don't want to distract the meeting. So please hold on just after, right after the meeting, the page for registration for the Idea Fest will be open. So that is it. And also, we appreciate all of you. So we say thank you very much for joining our bi-weekly Catalyst African Town Hall. You can join any of our social media channels, especially don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because that's where we put our recorded videos too. Thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. If you have any question you want to ask, you can ask us, and then or you want us to have a normal discussion. It's open. We appreciate all of you. And Bernard, nice to see you again.
Thank you, Daniel. Greetings, everybody. Sorry for
Bernard,
being
we have
late.
missed you. Where did you go to?
Yeah, a little bit busy, but hey, I came late.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
you.
bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.
Okay.
Yes,
Mm.
Nzola, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing good, Bernard. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so just to let you know that the link for the Idea Fest have been opened. So now we can register. Okay, take care and have a good night. And see you on 21st. Au revoir.
Au revoir.